Makeup can be a tool for liberation and expression. It can make us feel beautiful. But one of beauty's most popular ingredients has a dark side.
जब हम लोग माइंस के खदाने में जब घुसते हैं तो वहाँ पे बहुत अंधेरा भी दिखाई देता है और हम लोग को बहुत डर भी लगता है कि हम लोग पता ना कि किधर से क्या गिर जाए। मैंने देखा बहुत सारे बच्चे को, एक बच्चा का भी माथा फटा था।
When children are the hidden cost in our cosmetics, who's stepping in to help them out?
पढ़ेंगे तब तो बनेंगे।
And who's leaving them behind?
We're here in London on a press trip with Lush Cosmetics.
The glowing, radiant shimmer has exploded, being mined by children, and at a deadly cost. The revelation forced the beauty industry into a moral reckoning. Some companies have pledged to work with the mining communities in India to create a sustainable supply chain. It's a lofty goal, with progress that's been slow to come by. Companies like Lush, that have built a brand on ethical sourcing, have taken a different approach. Without a transparent supply chain, it decided to pull out of natural mica altogether.
This glittery, shimmery effect is all the synthetic mica.
It looks pretty, but I'm about to find out that it's more complicated than appearances might suggest.
Much as I love sparkles, I didn't want anything put into a Lush product that, could have had a death attached to it. The nice thing about the synthetic mica is it has much more variety of the sparkle that you can get in the pigment. So really, there's no reason to have natural mica.
It's much more complicated than that. Natural mica, it's a commodity which is in almost any product you use. You should not try to avoid mica. You should make sure that the families where you buy the mica from, as a company, get decent wages, get living wages.
As corporations roll out initiatives with promises of positive change, I'm curious to know how they're actually impacting the people, and especially the children, and unregulated mica mines dominate the trade. It's been this way since the 1980s, when restrictive environmental laws drove the industry underground.
It's been a very long journey, and we're trying to keep a low profile.
And scavenged.
You can see all of the shimmer in.
Very nice to meet you. Who actually mine with these children come around, we should be ready to leave right away.
Why would they be mad that we're here?
They know it's illegal, right, to use children in the trade for mining, then obviously they're against the law.
Just a few steps off the road, I start to see them. Children, hard at work, mining for mica.
Strip through, and they'll take the mica out and that.
Pooja Burla is only 11 years old and has been mining mica since she was 8.
How many days are you out here per week?
रोज आते हैं।
Every day.
चुनेंगे नहीं तो खाएंगे क्या?
In the mines.
Yes. डर लगता है अंदर जाने। माटी गिर जाएगा तो दबा जाएगी। आया पड़ेगा चाहिए तो दवा का वहीं पर रखें। डोरा।
Lebanon were areas with abundant resource exploitation. Despite the fact that this area is rich in mica and other minerals, Jharkhand has one of the highest poverty rates in the entire country. A quarter a day, meaning the difference between
बारिश आएगा कि बंद हो जाएगा, ठीक है। उसके बाद वही अब काम करते हैं कि जैसे घर से भी कुछ फायदा मिल जाता तो अलग चीज़ है, लेकिन कमाना और खाना हो गया बस। से जबरदस्ती कराते नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी जब आता है तो क्या करेंगे?
What are the other children in the town doing?
सब इसी तरह रहते हैं, और क्या?
It's been estimated that up to 20,000 children are working all across the region in mines just like these. Seeing anything to kids all the way down there. But it's also painfully clear that these children first started working in the mines.
कब से आती है काम?
4 साल का। सूखा रह जाती है। मैं डाल के।
Wait, who's coming? We had to take off really quickly from that mine because we heard that people were coming because they knew.
थोड़ा हम छपा गए थे।
Pulled out some of the products that I use every single day. Just making this. First ingredient. Know if the mica in these products specifically came from a mine that used child labor. There's no transparency in any of these supply chains involved in these products. These families all rely upon these mines, and where the Indian government was in all of this. It turns out the national issue since at least 2016, when its governing ministry lodged a complaint. When we reached out to them, they said they were conducting a survey to understand the scope of the problem and sent us to the ministry that oversees their work.
There is poverty and there is less of spread of education in these interior areas, and our ministry is making all efforts to see that their child rights is protected.
So we were just in Jharkhand and we saw children working in the mines that are young as 5 or 6, but your department is the one that's surveying that. Is that enough that's being done?
Actually, we are not aware of any such survey that is concurrently being done, as you say.
We have been told that this committee is doing the survey and they're under your jurisdiction. How is it that...
We have not authorized it. As far as this ministry goes, the Ministry of the Women and Child Development, child labor is not exactly a mandate.
It was alarming to realize that someone so high up at the ministry seemingly knew so little about this dire issue. While solutions may be slow to come from the top, a movement on the ground is providing some hope.
In a long-term process, and everybody has a role and responsibility.
This gathering day invest friendly villages. years old, she's a fierce champion of eliminating child labor.
कि हमारे स्कूल में जैसे टीचर नहीं है, टीचर की कमी है और हम बच्चे अच्छे से पढ़ाई नहीं कर सकते, वैसे और भी स्कूल में जहाँ पे मैंने देख भी चुकी हूँ। उन्होंने बोला कि बेटा मैं कुछ ही दिनों में टीचर का बहाली कर रहा हूँ। अंदर में बदलाव आया और इन गाँव के बच्चों को भी बदलाव दिए। जब मैं माइंस में काम करती थी तब हमारा भविष्य बहुत ही खराब था कि हम सोच नहीं सकते थे।
What would you say to some of the companies and consumers who are buying mica that come from child labor?
उन कंपनियों को मैं यही कहना चाहेंगे कि इसी तरह जिस तरह हमारी हालत खराब हुई, उस तरह जिस तरह हम महसूस किए कि हमको कैसा लगा, वैसा उन बच्चों को भी उस तरह नहीं करवाएं, ताकि उन बच्चों को भी इसी तरह से मेरा ही तरह हो।
What do you want to accomplish next?
और टीचर बनना चाहती हूँ।
Want to become a teacher?
या वैसे ही और आगे चलकर भी कुछ करना जरूरी है।
You're a big picture thinker. I like it.
Yeah.
Promising to be mica free isn't the only or even the best answer. Mica is the lifeblood of this region, and any solution that will make a real difference must acknowledge that. It's empowering kids like Pooja and Champa that will bring change and break the cycle that keeps this region and its children chained to mica.